It's only a work of fiction. Okay. But in 10 years, who knows? Okay. It's true.
If I want to get out of here, then I've only got one option left.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
No. Hi, Lay. How are you?
What? Who?
That's a yes then. How are you feeling?
I'm mostly pretty woozy.
Good. How are you today? I'm doing great. It's the start of my weekend, so I had to go get groceries because I have a taste test stream on Sunday. So I had to go get the stuff, and then I did a little bit of work, and then I played a little bit of Nancy Drew, and now we're here. Glad to hear that you're doing good. How was your day? Yeah, sip my soda. When they say taste test stream, yeah. So, Sunday at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. EST. I'm gonna be up fucking early. Predominantly for the fact that Rendrell's Disney, Ren, one of my friends, we are doing a taste test. So she told me to go buy a bunch of Korean snacks. They're some of her favorites. And so we're going to be doing some art, and we're going to be tasting some of her favorite snacks from Korea. So yeah, I'm excited. 5 in the morning, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, it's going to be real early, but like the way, like, you know, it's an evening for her, and it's going to be my breakfast for me. So we got some chips, some style of rice crackers. We got, I think it's like a rice cake kind of thing, but it's like chocolate covered. I got Milky's, which is a carbonated like creamy soft drink. And then crab chips, turtle chips. One thing that I have had in the past before, but I got some flavors I haven't tried before, is called pushu pushu, and it's basically ramen, but you eat it raw ramen. Anyway,
I could ask you the same question.
I'm true.
More importantly, though, are you aware of what's happened? Of the attack?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Say Moki's, my friend in the background just says, I'm not gonna say. What? Go on. Go on. Say it. Say it, friend. Own up to it. What kind of Milkies? Come on. Come on. This is a message to Lay's friend and Lay's friend only. Say the damn thing. Own up to it. I'm in your walls.
Where are we? And who are you?
Choo.
My name is Hank.
Hank.
Hank Emmerich. Blonde hair, glasses. Does any of that ring a bell?
His name is Emmerich. Oh no. Oh fuck. I didn't realize he has a last name. Oh shit. I'm thinking of Emmerich Valkarin. Hell yeah. Listen. I can fix him. Give me a minute.
No, I don't. What's this?
What?
Where are we?
Can I put it on auto? I think that's
We're
auto.
in the Koyas facility.
Yeah.
Several floors underground.
Koyas?
Koyas?
Yes, Koyas. Do you remember what it stands for?
No.
What we do?
No, not at all.
Not that it really matters right now, but we're a technology company, mostly producing SaaS. But we've been slowly branching out into hardware over the last 10 years.
Systems as a service?
Sorry, no offense, but I don't really... Does any of that really matter right now? What were you saying about some sort of attack?
I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I heard some strange noises and decided to play it safe. I ducked into the control room and managed to engage some sort of master lock on the door, but it took me a while to get into the system from there.
You're in his walls, you're in my walls, we're in your apartment neighbors. Hell yeah!
Cameras and spotted you.
Buddies.
And everyone else? Is there anybody else down here?
I haven't managed to activate all of the cameras yet, and haven't seen anyone else so far, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They might have all made it out of here before anything too dangerous happened.
Rabbit! Oh my god, give kisses to Rabbit for me, please.
So there was an attack.
I hope you have a
and
fun little
it's
nighttime
just you and me
adventure.
right now.
How about your story?
Sorry?
I'd like to know a bit more about you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I've never seen you before in my life.
I've never seen you before in my life.
That pod thing that you were in is... Well, like I said, we've been branching out into hardware, but I sure as heck have no idea what that is. Do you mind telling me how you got here?
I don't think I remember.
Sorry?
I try and think back to how I got in that pod, how I got here, but it's completely blank. None of what you've just said, the attack, Koyas, none of that brings up anything for me.
Okay.
Very convenient.
I swear it's true.
Why would you say it like that?
I must have been hit during the attack and gotten a concussion, or I probably hid inside the pod for safety, and it ended up being airtight, so something like that.
Can you tell me anything about yourself, Miss Doe?
Sorry?
No.
Do you remember your name? If you can't, then calling you Jane Doe is as good as anything.
Yes, it's... My name is... Susan.
Oh, okay, we got a name. Susan Doe.
I'm sure of it.
Well, that's a start. Do you remember anything beyond that?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that'll have to do then. Sorry that you've had to come into this situation, Susan. We're under attack, but at this stage, we're going to have to rely on each other.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
Wait. What do you mean by that?
You're not planning on sitting in that room for the rest of your life, are you?
The room is safe. Why do I want to leave?
Get out there and do something, surely.
Yes?
Perfect. I'm in the control room, so if I can get these other cameras working, I can guide you around the facility. Do you think you can make your way to me?
On my own?
I like how he said that.
Why can't you head to me?
I'm already in the control room. If you come to me, then I can warn you about any threats I spot with the cameras, and I might be able to help out in other ways. If it's the other way round, then I might as well be moving in the dark.
I guess that makes sense. But how will I know how to get to you? I don't know this building.
Easy. I've got a map of the facility in here. Whenever you want me to, I can describe where you are in relation to everything. Or, heck, if you just want to ask me a question about the room you're in, I can answer that too.
You've really thought of everything, haven't you?
Oh,
Well, it's
he's
not like
helpful.
there's much of an alternative, is there? Not if I want to get out of here with you. How are you feeling? Do you think you're ready to start?
I guess that now's as good
Yeah.
a time as any. Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Teamwork.
You can can start by moving northwards. That will take you into networking.
You can leave a room by clicking on the walk icon. Okay. Easy peasy. You can talk to Hank by clicking the speech icon. Most rooms offer multiple conversations. You can look around the room by clicking the eye icon. Okay. Oh, alright. Intriguing. Our Chu. Chu is good. Chu is vibing. Ooh, we have notes. Okay. Hank has never seen Susan before, has no idea who she is. Woke up in a strange pod. If I click on it? Oh. Put it back. Okay, I can divide them up, I guess. Divide it up that way, divide it up that way. Yeah, okay. Joyous. Other personal. Oh, add notes! Hello. Interesting. Okay, I kind of like that. I can add my own notes. Alright, look, fuck. Let's communicate with our boy.
Hey, Hank?
Toaster strudel! Oh my god, give him a kiss for me, please!
Yes, Susan?
I'm not quite sure.
You know that what this weird pod thing I was in is for?
Did you forget?
Told you that I had no idea what it is, remember?
That's true.
Oh yeah. But you've never heard about it before? No.
Are you sure?
Nobody's ever said, hey Hank, if there's ever an attack on the building, climb into the giant pod that we keep in this one room. We keep it for emergencies and birthday parties.
I'm certain.
If someone told me something like that, I definitely have mentioned it. As it is, it's as much a mystery to me as you are. Oh, fair enough. Intriguing. Can I look at the pod? Yeah. I was woken up in this thing by Hank over the radio. I don't remember climbing into it at all. It must have been at some point in the past. Okay. And if there are any clues that it can give me, I can't see any of them at the moment. Alright, well, it's all I can explore. So we gotta go north to networking. Okay. Ooh, lots to investigate. Okay. A penny farthing for Fanny, coming summer 1985. Is this a poster for a movie? I've never heard of it before. It must be pretty niche.
Hey, Hank?
Hank? Hank?
Yes, Susan?
Don't need to yell, I can hear you perfectly fine. What is it?
I'm not quite sure.
What's that red cylindrical thing? The one in the corner.
Let me explain.
That red thing? Oh, you mean the fire extinguisher.
Wow!
A fire extinguisher. What does it do?
Did you forget?
It extinguishes fire. I mean, it says so in the name, Susan. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, Hank!
I'm taking it before I leave.
What?
Sorry? Choose a name for your new friend! Smokey.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll be back for you later, Smokey. I can name things. It's a photo of two women. One is holding two balloons. That makes the number 21. The other is wearing a sash that says 18 years old. They look very similar. Maybe they're sisters? Okay. On one side, it says the truth is out there. And on the other, oh, that's a really cute ghost. This looks like a pretty high-tech computer. At least, I think it is. It doesn't look like it's got a password, but I'd better leave it alone for now. I need to keep making my way to Hank. Book. This book looks very heavy. If the bookmark is anything to go by, the person reading it hasn't gotten very far through it. Ooh, there's a book. Okay. His visor, the silent knight continued on without saying a word to me. My lord, I called out after him. Do you not wish to know more about me? Do you not question the one who would serve you willingly after killing the man who was thought to be his master? Truth be told, I thought it was I who prompted the question, secretly hoped that he would not turn back and ask what the answers may be. I had them, of course, but doubted that they would just satisfy him, and anticipated the act of rejection from him once I had given them. To my great fortune, the Silent Knight did not demand the answers of me. In fact, he didn't even acknowledge that I had spoken. He merely continued on his way. Upon realizing his disinterest, I scrambled after him as fast as my feet could carry me. and quick to catch up to him. With no overt objection from him, I could only assume that my request had been agreed to. Had I known where our journey would lead me, would I have left the village with him? Likely I would have, as I already explained. I had a hiccup. I'm okay. As I have already explained, my village was one of the dead and the dying. The pus of sorrow did not discriminate in those it took, and had I stayed there, I would have no doubt succumbed to it long before, regardless of my health. For the first few hours of our journey, they were mostly silent. Things were mostly silent. Certainly, there were noises of scraping our armor, the snap of twigs beneath our feet, and there was no discussion between us, as I would have expected, had Hendrik been my master as initially planned. At the time, the strongest emotion I felt within my breast was fear. Had I escaped a terrible fate, or had I simply traded one monster for another? Oh boy, is that... I feel like that's gonna, like, come back to haunt us, in a way, since, like... I think we're kind of in the same boat. Trying to, like, line up my model. I forgot to do my little pop-up window. So I'm just, like, making sure I am looking at my screen properly. A little guy right up here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Open menu. Preferences. I gotta put this in windowed mode. Yeah, okay. Give me a sec. Here we go. That should work. Nice. Alright, we looked at the book. This is undeniable proof that something sinister is going on at Koyas. But what is it? Ulysses bar wrapper. Oh! Snack. Electronic lock. What's this little black thing? It doesn't have any words printed on it. I have no idea what it could be. Okay. Okay, so if I were to move... Okay, so we can go anywhere. We gotta get... I want to take a look at the break room. We'll backtrack. Ooh! There's stuff. I wouldn't mind playing a few games, but I don't think I have any money on me. And more importantly, I don't think Hank would approve. Oh, the high score list just come up. I wonder whether I'd be able to get onto it. There's a game! Bum 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 bum. I don't see anyone with an H, so there's no Hank. Can I play it? Can I play it? Nope, I accidentally took a screenshot though. Oop. What's this thing? Is it some sort of game? I can spin the little men around, but there doesn't seem to be much point to it. Why is this box hidden down here? It must have something. Oh, it's just full of plates and cutlery. I guess it's not like there's anywhere else here, and it's not like there's anywhere else here that they could be stored neatly. There are a few crumbs here. I suppose someone was eating their lunch at the table. If there isn't any cloths or anything cleaned up, it makes sense that someone would be left over. Microwave. This microwave's power cable stretching across to reach the wall socket. It seems like it could have been placed somewhere better. But the console, the game system. Is there anything inside? Why would somebody put an entire loaf of bread inside a microwave? Is that a reference? Is that a reference to something? Okay. Egg carton. Oh, we came from the egg carton. Alright, I want to go to Prometheus. Oh, Jesus. Password resets at midnight each day. I don't think I need to use this computer, but I guess it doesn't hurt to know that. The computer is connected to one of the black boxes in this room. I wonder what it's for. These large black boxes are taking up almost all of the space in the room. Their combined humming is actually pretty noisy. I bet that on their own, each of them isn't that loud. Must be some sort of electronic device over the for the facility. I have no idea what it does, though. Maybe Hank will if I ask him. Right, I should be talking to Hank. Whenever I hear egg, all I can think of is Solus's head. God, I love Solus's egg head. I forgot I could talk to Hank. I should probably talk to him. Looks like there's a lot of electronic equipment in here. I better not touch it. I don't know what I'd do with it. Hank.
Huh?
Oh? This isn't what I expected at all.
Did you forget?
What were you expecting? Koi's is a technology company after all.
That's true.
I know, but the name of this room doesn't really make it that obvious, what would be here. It's just a lot of black boxes.
Have you considered...
They're a bit more than that. I go as far as to say that this room is the most important in the entire building. Why is that? What do they have in them?
Let me explain.
You're in the room that hosts Prometheus. The facility's Damon. Wait, what? There's demon summoning going on in Koya's?
No.
Not to my knowledge. This is a different type of demon to what you're thinking of. Well, you know, why call it a daemon? Matt Damon. It's easiest to describe it as a bit of an AI, I guess. It's in the background of almost every system and process in the facility, and it helps manage a lot of things around here.
Understood.
Oh, thank you for that explanation. I guess I wouldn't have guessed otherwise. You still have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Nope. Hell yeah, Susan, unbothered.
Hey, Hank?
These demon things. Are they normal for a technology company to have?
That's correct.
Oh, more than that. They're in a lot of everyday technology. Your phone will be running at least a few easily. Though, admittedly, they wouldn't be anywhere as advanced as Prometheus is. He handles so much and actually has some really complex code running him.
I'm not quite sure.
Him?
Well...
Prometheus is incredibly smart, not to consider him sentient given his intellect is just splitting hairs. In fact, I'd say he's smarter than most people.
Are you sure?
Oh, come on. How intelligent could a computer really be?
Let me explain.
When one has when one has had this much work put into it, when it's absorbed as much information as Prometheus has, extraordinarily intelligent.
Okay.
Let's test him then. Alright. How about we get him to try some complicated equations?
Focus, Susan.
Susan.
What do you think?
If he's as smart as you say, 7 digits should be child's play for him, right? Prometheus, what's 1 million plus 1 million? Susan.
I think...
Well, looks like my little question's taking quite some time to answer, isn't it? Prometheus isn't quite as impressive as you made him out to be.
Have you considered...
2 things, Susan. Firstly, Prometheus wouldn't be able to hear you if you just shout things into the open air.
Well...
Oh, sorry. I wasn't quite sure how he worked. And second thing,
I suggest...
shouldn't need Prometheus to do a sum like that. The answer is 2 million.
Wow!
Wow. You're really smart, Hank.
That's correct.
You don't need to tell me twice. She's got no thoughts behind her eyes, and I love her. I know some people who assume 1 million plus 1 million is 1 billion. Why? No. There's no way, really? They would think that? Oh my god. Alright, let's move to the next room. I want to go to break room and see what he says.
Wow!
Whoa. I like the look of this room.
Uh-huh.
I can't say that I find it very surprising. This is the break room where people usually come during lunch and the like.
I'm not quite sure.
And you play games and
Let
stuff?
me explain.
Choice recruits only the top engineers and programmers for its products. When people are gathered here, they primarily discuss matters related to work, such as how to optimize an algorithm or improve haptic feedback. Workers debate freely about what can be done to streamline database schemas or conserve memory during intense parallel processing jobs. Science. Tech science. Although, yes, you are correct, people usually play games while on lunch. So there's a table where I guess you eat your food, and another table. I think that's an arcade cabinet. Is there nowhere to prepare food? Unfortunately, no. Most people either bring something from home or head out to purchase something from a store.
What do you think?
Which one do you normally do?
Let me explain.
Me? I much prefer to bring lunch from home. It saves on both money and time.
Understood.
Good thinking. That sounds like a great idea.
That's correct.
It's the only rational way to do things. Cool. Haptic feedback? I don't know. I'm not technologically advanced, so I don't know what a haptic feedback is. I assume by context clues, it's meant to provide like real-time processing for something. A response rate.
Hank?
Hank? The door. It looks like it's locked. Electronically, if I'm not. Then that's what this black metal thing is next to the handle, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I don't suppose you have the key card on you? No. It doesn't look like it. Damn. I'll see if I can control anything from my end, but you better look around your side too to be sure. Maybe try interacting with the computer? Okay. Click on the computer icon, interact the computer if room has one. Okay. Okay. I'm in. Ooh, what? Okay. Save.
I think...
I should probably record what I've discovered so far. Oh. Save. Return. Secret? Oh. I don't got that. I know. Messaging? Welcome to Tachyon. Thank you for installing it, everyone. Initial projections say that it should increase productivity at least 33%, which we think we can all agree is a good thing. I know most people will want or need access to their messages from the old system, so we've been working on integration with Prometheus to retrieve previous messages from the archives. If you need them, it still needs a bit of work, as the numbers of the messages it's retrieving is a bit inconsistent, but if you can wait for the archival retrieval process, it should meet your needs for now. Some messages from the previous system have already been migrated across. You can retrieve messages by clicking on the button in the top right hand corner of Tachyon. Please contact me if you have any further questions about the software. Kyron, this sucks. Old system had its issues, but this is even worse. Wow. Even woes. Can we switch back to the old system? Everyone knew how to use it and it just worked. Why do we need to change this one? Kieran, you really gotta work on your typing skills, buddy. Roderick, you still haven't answered me. I'm liking Tachyon so far. It's got a much nicer interface and much better options for formatting messages. It makes me feel like I'm a Wally or something. Of course you'd say that. Tachyon sucks. You should really stop making everything about Wally. Don't be mean to Sigurd, that's his favorite. New poll, do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I know they might not be real, but also there's a lot of phenomena people can't explain. Hell yeah. So who are to say they're not real? I hope they're real. Do you think that they would go by Ghostbusters Beetlejuice rules? Ghostbusters Beetlejuice? Blah 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 blah. Give it a bit of thought and that'll be the next poll. Kieran, ghosts aren't real. You're all stuh. Whatever, Kieran. Stupid. Beetlejuice. Yeah, Beetlejuice. Even if you, I still have to watch the sequel to it. I didn't get to watch that, last year. But I like the original. Even they weren't going to be able to compare them to movies. If ghosts were real, then they'd be completely different. Well, probably, if it doesn't mean it isn't fun to think about what they could be like, and why we think certain films have gotten aspects of them correct. It's all good fun, friend. Okay, but you have to admit, if they were real, then you'd all be wrong. Kieran, you're a fucking piece of shit, man. Why do you think they'd be more like Ghosts of Beetlejuice? Because you haven't proved, you didn't provide an option for them to be like the ghosts in Ju-on, and the Ghosts of Beetlejuice ghosts are closer to them than Ghostbusters ones are. Ghosts are more like vengeful beings who need to be exorcised from the dwelling before they kill people inside, otherwise people will just be hurt. That is true. God, there's so many messages. Blah blah blah. And the ghosts and Ghostbusters don't need to be exorcised. I know that it's a comedy, but it isn't like they aren't dangerous. Actually, can I change my answer to Casper? Oh, are they? Be honest, I haven't seen Ghostbusters. All I know is don't cross the beams and the big white ghost from the end. I like the idea of the ghosts being like Casper. mean the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Absolutely can change your ghost. That's 1 vote for Casper. Is that his name? I did not know. Excellent. Yep, if you've seen the movie, it makes sense. Thanks, Nikki. Original was good. Follow-up last year was also good. Different types of good, but still good. Nice! I'm also a big fan of Jenna Ortega. So, like, I kind of want to see it. Good to know that it's, like, good in its own regard. So, nice. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. It's gotta be on some platform somewhere. I had to drink water. My answer, I should put mine down. Thank you for clarifying. I'm trying to see the film sometime. Ghost Shark. I'd recommend it. It's a lot of fun, very iconic, but it's aged a bit worse than I remember, but that's still a lot of fun. Do you like Bill Murray at all? What's Ghost Shark? You're kidding me, right? You haven't seen it? That's my knowledge. Would I know any of the actors in it? I enjoy his work, but I mostly think of him in Groundhog Day, so I'm not sure how his other roles compare. That's another great movie. I think its role between the two of them is similar enough. If you like Groundhog Day, you'll like Ghostbusters. It has the guys who's in Flakes. You've seen that, right? Flakes? I have no idea who you're talking about, sorry. More to the point though, do you think ghosts would go by Ghost Shark rules if they were real? Okay, good to hear. Because that'd be cool. I like sharks. Fair enough, I'll have to watch the film at some point. Sounds fun. Hell yeah. Just double checking, today's meeting was changed to 1500, wasn't it? I've still got a 1630 invite on my calendar. Use 12-hour time if you're going to talk about time. It's 2. God damn, Kyron, you're a piece of fucking shit. Listen, like, some people understand 24-hour time clock, but also, like, just don't be a fucking dick. You're right, Sigurd. I believe Prometheus made a mistake sending out the updated invitation. I'll look into what's gone wrong and ensure it doesn't happen again. I'm gonna be late today. Long story short, I hit a thing and it went flying, and one of my blades is completely fucked. Uh-oh. I like how to think of how ghost functions out of the sight, out of mind. I like, you know what? I know ghosts are out there. As long as I'm not doing anything to harm them or like piss them off, we're fine. We can coexist. My favorite right now is that there is a ghost hunter channel, and it's an entirely like, it's a queer cast of ghost hunters, and they've been asking ghost questions, and like they've been finding queer ghosts, and it's kind of funny. I like their comedy. I got water. Sounds painful. Hope you're alright, Nikki. Yeah, I'm fine. I knew there was a reason why I wore knee pads. Oh good. Will the rollerblades cost much to repair? Oh, your blades. He rollerbladed too close to the sun. Or is it easy to get a new pair? Because I remember you were talking about how you'd like someone in a different color. Probably get a new pair. Doesn't hurt to look around how much it costs. Think one thing, are ghosts able to see us? I think so. Probably. Maybe? I would imagine so. They can see beyond. So I guess they can see us. Because there's like a crossover of us interacting. Ghost sequel perverts. I mean, yeah. And hiccup. Yeah, you're right. Ghost or perverts confirmed. Sorry to hear about your damaged rollerblade, Nikki. Thanks, Akemi. Please ensure that you fill out a late form as soon as you've gotten to work, Nikki. It's important to take note of these things and get them in the book as soon as possible. We wouldn't want to lose details of the incident. Thank you for informing us through Tachyon, though. It's good to see that you're utilizing new research. Anyone see the news? Warehouse down the road caught on fire again. It's not really good. So many books have been destroyed. It's terrible. Were the workers injured? Not as far as I know, thankfully. It's bad, but it could have been a lot worse. Let's be thankful for the small nut favors then. Maybe if we're luckier, it would only be a small number of books that were destroyed. We have ebooks for a reason, you know. Yeah, Kieran, I think you really need to like pick up one of those ebooks and learn to fucking read. Jesus Christ. I have so much hate for this man. I don't know who the fuck they are. I hate them. Read an article about this earlier. It's nothing big. Apparently it was all lost. It was a bunch of volumes of Gantz. Not Gantz! I recognize that manga. No harm done. Hooray. Please reply to my DM about networking door ASAP. I can't get in right now. Ooh, there it is. Nikki and Linnea. Linnea's the one I need help with. I recognize Gantz. Yeah, I had the opening on my iPod back in the day. I'm not gonna read all of this. I ain't reading all that. Sorry that happened. But I'm looking at this. Look at this shit. Kieran. Why are you so mad all the time? Anyway. Go fuck yourself. Nikki doesn't like it either. Damn. Right, Linnea. That's what I need. Alright, I'm skipping through all of this. There's a lot to read. My goodness. I'm sure it's lore. I'm trying to figure out the door code. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, code and networking before you go. Technically, I'm not supposed to give it out to you unless it's an emergency. Okay. This is the code. Code is 0451. Could you do me a favor? 0451. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. Hold on a second. Change the code to the year your favorite movie came out. 1964 isn't working. Oh, wait a minute. My favorite film was the incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies, right? Never mind, it worked out. You're on the poster. Oh, right. Okay, that's like 19 something. Okay. 0451. Let me try that. Hi. Okay. All right. So I think it's 1985. You're gonna see me like toggle a bunch of my stuff here. I think. His hotkeys are set to the computer keys. It's not. Damn it. All right. Movie poster. Let's pull back. Back. Coming summer 1985. Forgot about the tail. Yeah, we have a tail. She's a little finicky sometimes. Alright, let's try this. Okay, how do I leave? Tried already. Won't be able to leave until I unlock the door using the computer. Okay, so I gotta use the computer. Unlock door.
Hey, Hank?
There it is.
Yes, Susan?
I don't suppose you know the code to open the door.
Explain.
I'll admit that this is one of the rare times where when I can't instantly solve someone's problem. Look around, you might find a clue somewhere. I'm just like, I can't believe I missed the tail after I said it out loud. So the tail, it comes up and everything. I kind of want to like go through and re-rig the tail because the way it swishes isn't as smooth as I want it to be. So that's my biggest issue. But I think I know of a way to like kind of like make it like swish a little bit. Probably Louise, the way that her tail moves, that's what I like because it like occasionally does like a little flicky. So, I had to figure that out. Okay. 1985.
Okay.
Dun dun! Alright, they got the door open. Oh. Good job. I should be seeing you soon then, shouldn't I? Yep. From the sounds of things, I'm basically heading down some corridors and then I'll be with you. Excellent. Try and get over there as quickly as possible, would you? The sooner that we can meet up, the better.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Dee. Welcome, welcome. How are you?
Let me explain.
Hopefully you've gotten more of these cameras activated by then, so we can see where any threats are. If we can work out a safe path to go to the elevator, we can head up to the ground floor and leave the building.
Understood.
Got it. I'll see you soon, Hank.